Tom here, and welcome back to another Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Now, today's theory is actually a theory that me and Ginger Shadow actually came up with for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So
yeah, game's been out what, a whole nearly 3 hours. We're already thinking of theories on a roll.
But actually, before we get right to this though, the series is actually also inspired by XX Pro Plus Gamer XX. I just want to give credit right off the bat. But let's actually...
Yeah, he basically brought up the idea, and that's what kind of got the ball rolling for us thinking about it.
But basically, we're basically going to expand upon that theory because we basically came up with it in like the middle of a video. So here's our theory. So basically, we believe that maybe the Phantom Animatronics were actually burned based off the way they look. They don't look withered, and they don't look like they are pretty much ripped apart. They look, except for Foxy, but that's probably why.
Yeah, they're all black and horrible looking. Progress brought this up in his video. He says, right, they look burned, they're burned, they got burned. That's what he says.
Now I want
to expand on that.
I want you to notice something though. In the picture, Foxy actually has one hand, and in the box, Foxy also has his hand in the box. So that proves right there that these animatronics did exist at one point of time.
These are legit animatronics. They were the real deal. They were physically there at some point.
Because you can see withered Foxy's hand in the box. So basically, the reason why we also think this is because Phone Dude, the new phone guy in the game, or
the replacement, the more groovy, the more relaxed, good guy, whatever.
The more energetic.
I think we can trust him.
The more energetic phone guy. He states about that there are fires out of the blue, and states how they possibly happened before. Now, the thing about this though is why would he bring it up in the first place if Fazbear Horror never had a fire in the first place?
Yeah, what he says is the place what's running the place, it's basically really dangerous. It could be a fire. He's saying, oh yeah, the fire's a real possibility. I would be worried about that.
Yeah, but the thing that makes it suspicious though is the withered animatronics being burned and stuff. And I guess that could also explain why you have limited power in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Maybe. Because
maybe because they don't want things to catch fire. Yeah.
Yeah, they might want you to have limited.
Generators are dangerous. But in this one, it says the technology is dangerous. Well, not so much he says it's dangerous, but it says, oh, it's barely keeping the place going or whatever. Fire's a real possibility. You wouldn't bring that up unless it's happened before, probably. The guy's been collecting all the old style stuff. He's been looking for stuff from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 to the original pizzerias and stuff. So what he has is a collection of animatronics and a bunch of heads in your office.
I mean, as much as I like this new phone guy, I mean, he's pretty much useless because he's only there for like 1.5 nights, and then the rest is like the original phone guy.
He's not even helpful.
I know, he's not even
nights.
I mean, I like him better, but he's also not helpful. But the thing is, like, he doesn't even explain how to defend yourself. The thing is,
there is no way to defend yourself.
Well,
you got nothing.
You got nothing other than BB. But the thing about this though is that we also think that maybe Purple Man actually burned down the place after the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 murders.
Yes, that's another possibility.
I mean, we have no proof to back this up, but it's a possibility. Maybe hide all evidence of him causing the murders. He burned down the place, made it go to the trash, so he burned down the building after he killed the children. Since this is what we see in the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 cutscenes, it's actually a different pizzeria. Because if you actually look at it, you'll see that they're the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 animatronics, but it's in the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 building. Or at least it looks like the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 building.
Yeah, so there's that idea of how the fire could have caused, how the animatronics could have got burnt. Other idea is old-style technology stuff. It caught a fire. His collection of priceless, murderous Five Nights at Freddy's 1 original things and the marionette, the puppet, they all get burned. Bonnie's not there. Bonnie never got burned. Well, maybe he hasn't got Bonnie yet. He says he's after a big lead to get more stuff. Maybe Bonnie was his next thing on the list, so maybe Bonnie would have been in the collection in the future, but his original stuff all got burnt. And
people are going to end up debunking this theory, saying that, well, you can see their bodies are on the ground and on the walls, but we can actually counter this too, because even Phone Guy, or Phone Dude, I should say, actually did say that there are spare heads, and even he stated about Foxy that could have been a crappy cosplay.
Look at Five Nights at Freddy's 1. There's a room full of heads.
Exactly.
And parts.
Yeah, I mean,
The original animatronics, I say he had them in a room. The old building technology stuff caught fire. Like he tries to warn us about, it's dangerous. Catches fire, animatronics go up in flames, they become phantoms. Bonnie wasn't in the collection because they hadn't tracked down Bonnie yet.
yes.
Same with Golden Freddy, if that's even a real thing. Other idea, flip side, could be not phone guy. Well, purple guy, that's him.
Yeah,
Your idea, purple guy, I think maybe burnt down the place
and
to burn all the evidence.
And Freddy is what we see that is actually the light. That's what we see as the light in the hallway, or the corridor, I should say. That's what is the light. And like I said, they haven't found Bonnie yet. So what people are speculating is that Bonnie could have been Springtrap. But we're kind of getting into different theories here. So I think we should actually end off this theory here that the place got burned down in the past, and that's why they're phantoms.
Yeah, basically two different ideas. Place got burned down either by the technology being dodgy, which he does indicate in the phone calls that it could be a fire because the stuff's barely running. Other idea is burning the evidence because you murdered people,
which is again another possibility.
Yeah.
They also said they're not sure too of how the fire even happened in the first place, and they said they assumed that it was the technology they had. So
yeah, well, we are talking about a guy who's covered himself in purple paint, running around naked. So yeah, well, he could have done all sorts of things.
Well, I'm pretty sure though that because if you look at the cutscene too, this is also part of another theory. We'll get into it as well in a different video. But if you look at him, he's actually in a purple Freddy Fazbear suit. So could there have possibly been another suit in Five Nights at Freddy's that maybe Purple Man actually possibly painted over the Golden Freddy suit, made it purple, and wore it so that it was more easily hidden, I guess, in the dark or something like that?
Yeah, that's going into another theory. For the now, though, let's see what they all think. They can leave comments on what they think it could be. So is it the old style technology burned the place down with the original collection? Did Purple Guy burn the place down to burn the evidence? Are the phantoms even burnt? Is that how they exist? I mean, you've already proven basically that they were real with the Foxy Claw connection, which was really good.
Yeah.
But, how did they become like that? So we've given out our ideas. What do you guys think?
Yeah. But anyways, guys, I'm Zombie Wars SMT, and this was
The True Ginger Shadow.
And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to our channels, hit that subscribe button. I'll have a link to Ginger Shadow in the description. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out.